Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. It's really a joy, it's a blessing. It's an honor to be out here in nature and greeting you as usual, bringing a message of joy to you, a message of emancipation to you, a message that would set you free, because this is the message of liberty. And even the Bible tells you about the law of liberty, whereby you have been set free. Therefore, I want to speak to you concerning how everything in this universe is governed by laws. And I want to just elaborate on one of those laws. Okay, and I'll be doing a series of videos whereby I'll be discussing each one of these laws. So I would encourage you to take note of these laws and make sure you know them, and you can actually practice them in your life, because as long as you can govern these laws, you'll be able to create your reality consciously. So now I want to speak to you concerning the divine law of oneness, or you can say the divine law of mentalism. Okay, that everything is one, everything unites, everything connects. There's a divine oneness. So it doesn't matter the geography where one might be living, neither does it matter the person's race or the skin color, because many times people think that I am the kind of person who thinking about race and skin color, but I'm beyond that. Okay, when you become conscious and become aware, and you know exactly who you are, you know this power within is not a power that limits to gender, limits to color, is limited to race or any such thing. Okay? So yes, my brother, my sisters, we are all one. So it doesn't matter where you are, or matter whatever race you belong to, we all speak one language, and it's the language of consciousness. And this law of consciousness is in mentalism, whereby everything is first mental, it is first a thought, it is psychological. Now, as long as you get to understand this law of mentalism, then you start to understand that there is no way the Bible could be literal, or can the Bible be secular history. You will understand that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically, because you will come to realize that the Bible couldn't be written unless it was first a thought, because everything was first a thought. Everything was first imagined. So if there's a creator, then there must be a creative power. And if there's a creative power, there must be a creation or a manifestation. So it is thoughts, action, and manifestation. So we all have this creative power within us. But we are the ones who have to believe in this oneness, or this great network, or this great field of energy, whereby our thoughts are vibrational frequency. And when we send them out, they're connecting with people just like you and me. So it's a whole network. It's just like the computer. All the computers are communicating with each other all around the world. And that is why we live in today in a global village. We all are connected by mind power. So people are the same wherever you go. And they'll do the same things. Some might be more rampant than others. For example, there are more crimes that are taking place in certain areas, more than some. I'm very sad to say, in many of the black communities, you find a lot of these things happening because of lack of awareness. Because many of our people have been taught to believe in a backward way. And that backward way, they believe it to be the forward way. So when you teach them now the forward way, to them it seems to be the backward way. But it's the way of the liberation. By teaching them the oneness, teaching them that they have rights to riches and prosperity, that it is your rights, it is your natural state of being. Understanding that you do not have to be a servant of money, but money could be your servant. You don't have to let money be your master, but you can be the master of money, because money is energy. And you have that creative power that you can use to create your reality consciously. There is only one universal consciousness. There's only oneness, my brothers and my sisters. So religion is to divide us. Politics is to divide us. Higher education is to divide us also. And keep you in the rat race. And make you believe that it is a dog-eat-dog world. But there is enough wealth in the world for everyone. That's the reason why, my brother and my sister, I'm encouraging you to use your imagination. Because your imagination is the creator in man. For without imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. And everything that was made by was first being imagined. I am actually quoting St. John chapter 1 and verses 3. But many people think when they read that scripture and they say, without him, they think that him is a man 2,000 years ago or a power outside of themselves. But that him is just a personification of your own human imagination. For it is the human imagination that connects each and every one of us and makes us one. So Habakkuk tells you, when you have a vision, or when you do an exercise of visualization or imagination, before you go off to bed, you've been told that even if the vision tarry, you must wait. You're told that you have not because you ask not. You've been told to seek and you're going to find, to knock and it's going to be open to you. Ask and it will be given. And if you're listening to this message right now, it's because you have asked. And now the knowledge has been given to you. Now you have to apply it to your life and prove it for your own self. So Psalm 4:4 tell you, you must commune with your own heart up on your bed and be still. Like teaching you that the power is within. And every one of us have that power within. Go into the stillness, go into your meditation, see what is your desire. See it in your mind's eye. And go to the end, see it as a finished work. See it as something that's already been done, because creation is finished. Songs of Solomon chapter 3 tells you that when you search for that which you love, what is it you love? What is your desire? What is it you love to do? You can't try to do 101 things at the same time. You have to know what you love, because each and every one of us came into this world with a purpose. So because each and every one of us connected with a purpose, each and every one of us purpose would help someone else. So we are all connected. So each one needs the other. So my brother and my sister, discover that which you love and learn to use your creativity. And Matthew 6:6 tells you that you mustn't be like the hypocrites who like to be seen and heard. Actually in verses 5 it tells you about in Matthew 6:6 now it tells you you must be different. That when you want to pray, you must go into your closet, which is the innermost part of your being, which is telling you to go into meditation. He said you must close the door, which is the doorway to your soul. You block out the wall. You block out all of the obstacles, all of the things that are gonna tell you otherwise. You block that out. And you speak to the Father, commune to the Father that is within. And the Father who is in secret will hear you in secret and he will reward you openly. So my brother and my sisters, all I'm saying to you is that imagination creates reality. And imagination is what connects each and every one of us, that is called humanity. So with that being said, I want to thank you very much. I want to thank you for listening to me. And if you believe this message is definitely needed to uplift humanity to know of their oneness, I'm encouraging you to share this message, or to like, or to comment. If you haven't subscribed already, I'm encouraging you to subscribe now, or to encourage someone to subscribe also. As usual, I always give you the sign of enlightenment, which is according to Matthew 6:22. I say, if your eye be single, your whole body be full of light. And now I'm giving you the sign of the single eye. And when you come to have the experience of what it is speaking about, you come to realize that it is the rising of the S-U-N in a S-O-N. And that it is the dawning of a new day in your life. Then you will understand why it says, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And then you will also come to understand that the sun parallels the human imagination, and the human imagination parallels the sun. For without the sun, there is no life and there is no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. And we are the people of the sun. Therefore, my brother and my sisters, let us be one and use this universal power to achieve our every desire. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you, I'm out.